Hey, so this is the first clip of the second vlog of Lady Solvers. I am 80% into The Library After Dark by Ande Pliego. This has picked up so much steam. Like, we are just a chugging locomotive on the way to the finish line. And as long as we don't take any crazy ass right turns, 5 carats. 5 fucking carats. I was 46% into this when I started reading today. That's how, like, into it and locked in I've been. 80%. 80%. And Boy Wonder is listening to A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson, which, if you don't know, is one of my favorite mysteries of all time. So, of course, I recommended it to him. He got it off the library, and now he's listening to it. I started reading it with him. He listens to it on regular speed, though, and ain't nobody got time for that. We are 57 pages in, though, and I, of course, already know what's happened, but I'm listening to his theories like, ooh, my baby got an analytical mind. Like, he's picking up some clues left, right, and center. Like, sexy. I can't wait for him to start getting into the meat and potatoes, because if you have not read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, legit. Stop watching me and go read it right now. But it's maniacal, and it's 1 out of 3 novels. It's part of a trilogy, so I'm like, oh my god, if I can get him to also be in love with Holly Jackson, like, yes, please. I can't wait. He's like, I don't trust that. I don't think she would do that. Did they test the body? Like, he's got all these questions, and I'm like, follow that. Good job, baby. Good job. I'm having so much fun. It don't make no sense. So yeah, it's about to be the 24th. I'm probably going to finish this tonight before I crash. And then I will be locked in for the next book, which is How to Cheat Your Own Death by Kristen Parent. I'm 10% into that. So once I can, like, completely focus on it, I think that'll be done. I got some new arcs sent to me today. Don't come for me. I'm just lucky this year, I guess. I got Lethal Kiss by Taylor Groth, which is a sapphic dark academia mystery. Say less. And then I got sent How to Make a Love Potion by R.A. Monroe. So I'm excited. It's supposed to be a university, romance, college, paranormal, crazy shit going on, mystery, dark academia, like all of my buzzwords. So I've got this arc, and then Lethal Kiss. Oh no, it does not have a cover. I thought it would have a cover. It's okay, though. I'll put it up here. It doesn't come out until October, so I probably won't read it until September, which is a ways away. I was looking at my arcs, and y'all, a bitch has a problem. Like, why are there so many? There's probably 5 to 6 for every upcoming month. This was a wild year for arcs because I've been getting approved left, right, and center, which, like, no complaints, but also I was not expecting to be approved right, left, and center. So May is coming up, right? In May, we have Not Your Final Girl by Michaela Randolph. That's on the 5th. The Library After Dark by Ande Pliego. That's on the 5th. Ghoul by Casey Irish. That's on the 5th. Death's Daughter by S.A. Barnes. Also on the 5th. You're Dead to Me, Reed Walker by Gwyneth Reitz on the 12th. And then In Case I Go Missing by R.N. Swan on the 26th. And that's just May. What's that, 5? 6 books in May. June, we have Secret World of Briar Rose by Cindy Pham. That's on the 2nd. Marion by Leah Rowan. That's on the 2nd. The Heirs by Farida Abiki Iyamidi. That's on the 2nd. She Walks at Night, Sheshi Yokomizo. Also on the 2nd. And then There's Only One Sin in Hollywood by Rashid Newson. Also on the 2nd. And then Boss of the Underworld by Tor Freeman is on the 16th. Doe by Rebecca Barrow is on the 23rd, and Slasher Summer by E.L. Chin is on the 23rd. Then in July, we got approved for Murder in the Crooked House by Soji Shimada, Hot Girl Murder Club by Ashley Winstead, Cross My Heart, I Hope You Die by Mallory Arnold, Die For Me by Charlene Obuobi, Scary Movie Night, Miranda Smith, I Didn't Do It, Elle Gonzalez Rose, Too Perfect to Die, Juliana Goodman, How Lucky Am I, Christian Watson. And then in August, we only have one book, She Haunts Me Still by Day Elizabeth, which I have been wanting to read since it was like a thought on like the author's Tumblr. Like, that's how long I've been waiting to read this book. And then in September, we have Monkey King by Alina Chow, She's a Doll by Barbara Truelove, Eternal is the Night by Elena Ravenswood. Then we have Lethal Kiss by Taylor Groth. And we have Lethal Kiss is in October. And then in November, we have This Wretched Alchemy by Tina Mars. Those are the arcs that I've been approved for the year. And those are future arcs. Those are May and beyond. So these are not counting the arcs that I got approved for in January, February, March, or April. It's just been a really good year for arcs, which is wild. Wild to think that people want to hear what I have to say about a book that's not even released yet. Like, I love the ability to talk about books like this. It's amazing. It's amazing. And I read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder in 2020. I read it in 2020. I started on the 22nd of August, and I wound up finishing it on the 2nd of September. Reading it with Boy Wonder now will be the second time reading it in 6 years. So it's been 6 years since I read it the first time. And I'm still remembering bits and pieces. Like, as soon as they started talking, I'm like, with my little red string. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm having so much fun, like, essentially gaslighting him. I can't wait to see what he begins to think about the other characters that are being introduced, the calamity parties, where people are when they say they are, but they aren't. Yeah, I'm having a great time. Okay, I've talked to you for almost 10 minutes. Let me go ahead and finish up this book because I plan on finishing it tonight before I go to bed. And then the second clip of the new vlog will be a review, a finished book. God, it's been so long. Okay, bye. Smooth out. Back. I'm Gabs. This is the Inkbunnie. Today is the 27th. I am getting over a cold, so I apologize. I'm going to sound like this for the next several clips. My bad. We helped my aunt finish moving today. And afterwards, we stopped at a couple of places. I also have some other things that I've purchased that I have to go over with you. First things first, we went to Jungle Gems. I cannot resist stopping into their nerd section. And today I found some model kits for Pokemon. These guys were a bit more expensive than the model kits that I normally get for Pokemon. But as I was looking at the containers, I realized that they are like levitation models. Like they move and stuff. So I got an Armarouge kit. Look at his gigantic bazooka. He's so cool. And like, as you can see, he stands up. So I got him. And then they also had one for Meowscarada. So the thing is I love Pokemon. I play all of the Pokemon games, but I name all of my Pokemon. So it's very rare that I know what the Pokemon is actually called or how it's supposed to be pronounced. So my bad. But this is a Meowscarada. Yeah. As you can see, she like stands and moves. So I'm very excited to build these and add these to my collection. There are 3 Pokemon models, not counting these 2 that haven't been built, and a gigantic like real model kit for a MS06S Zaku 2 from Gundam, which is like my favorite Gundam model. Don't come for me. I know they're for bad people, but I love the design of that Gundam. Don't come for me, okay? Don't come for me. So, I got these guys, and I can't wait to start building them. And then we went to Valley Thrift, and I got so many cool things. I got a gigantic fucking bowl. It's like a mug, but it's huge. It's literally the size of my face. I'll have to take a picture of it and show it to you later. But I got it for like $4. And then I got this bag for like $12.99. It has this pouch, and then a really deep inside. And it's a vertical bag. And it's going to be perfect for my camera equipment. And it's sturdy, and it was only $12.99. Ah! I'm so excited. I also got a stack of 100 gel pens. That worked. I tested them in store, and these were only like $7. And then the last thing that I got was this little divider, and I was like, oh, this is so cute. I can spray paint it pink, and it'll hold my bookmarks for the markets. And it was only $1.99. So yeah. That's what I got from the thrift store. And then I want to show you, I also got a necklace from Jungle Gyms, from their like crystal display. It was so pretty, I couldn't leave it behind. Like, isn't it pretty? Like, holy shit. I couldn't leave it behind, so I knew it was going to come home with me. And then I got a new, like, working purse. It's from White Elm. It's got, like, my laptop in it, my journals, my Kindles, everything is in it. Fucking books. It's perfect. It's set up as a crossbody, but you can wear it as a backpack. It's got all of the buttons. It's got all of my little purse charms on it. Like, it's great. I love him. In the last video, I was talking about the Ganino cases and how I wasn't sure if I was going to still get them. I did wind up still getting them. I did design specific designs for each case, and I got 3. I got 2 for my Kindles and 1 for my Kobo. I have a Kindle Paperwhite, a Kindle Color Soft, and a Kobo Libra Color. So, the Kobo case won't be here until mid-May because that's like a fresh design that they're unveiling. So it's like a pre-order, but the Kindle ones arrived today with my designs on them, and I'm in love. So I did like a little unboxing and unveiling on my social media, but this camera is better, so I'm going to show you here. Okay, so first things you need to know is the pop socket that I unboxed last video is the pop socket that I put on the Ganino, and it's so fucking cute. And it's so cute with her swinging hammer. Yes, please. And then you just pop it off. This is what the magnetic panel was supposed to do, but didn't. So it works. Thank God. It's got my cute ass pop socket attached to it. It's got my strap so I can wear it wherever I want. This is my design for my Paperwhite that I made myself. And it says Inksy across the middle, just like the nickname for my brand Inkbunnie. And then it's pastel and dark academia and just very me. And then this is the one that I made for my Kindle Color Soft. And it's pastel and bright and vibrant, but still dark and still very me. It has 2 of my favorite quotes on it. Darling, but what if you fly? And why sell my soul when I know I'm God? It's so cute. It's so smooth. I can't wait. I can't wait to see the Kobo. Like, I can't wait for the Kobo to arrive because I fucking love the designs I made for them. I'm so excited. They're so cute. Ah! Yeah. So those are things that are happening. Boy Wonder is currently reading A Good Girl's Guide to Murder on audio. So I am rereading A Good Girl's Guide to Murder with him. We are about 76 pages in since we're getting into reading. Between stopping and editing and now, I did finish The Library After Dark by Ande Pliego. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 4.25. I did really like it. It did sort of lose steam towards the end, and I felt like the motivations that I was expecting were not there, so it kind of decreased in its score. I still thoroughly enjoyed all of the characters. I thoroughly enjoyed the plot, and I thoroughly enjoyed just the absolute violence. Like, the violence was crazy great. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure I talked about it in the other video, but just in case I didn't, essentially you're following a character named Arya. You're actually following a cast of characters, but our main character's name is Arya. She has a secret. There is this haunted library called the Needleless Library that she is not supposed to enter. Her boyfriend, who she is catching feelings for but wants to keep a distance from, has surprised her on a date with tickets to a private tour. When they get there, they realize that there are other people on this tour. They're celebrating the 20th anniversary of the book that makes this library very special, and a whole bunch of crazy shit goes down. Elevators go out, lights go out, even though everything is set up by candles. Doors that should be locked are open. Doors that are open are supposed to be opened but are locked. It's just a lot of things going on. And then as they go through and begin trying to figure out what keeps them there, what connects them to the library, and why they were chosen for this private tour, people start dropping like flies. It was a great time. I had an absolute blast. I finished that probably 2 or 3 days ago, right before I got sick, of course. I am currently still reading How to Cheat Your Own Death by Kristen Perrin, and I am 17% into that. I know because I was reading it while I got my nails done. I feel like you can't really see them, but they have like the little bump. They're like cat claws. Yeah, there you go. So you can see them. Yeah, I love them. They're great. I love them. They're so cute. They're so cute. So while I was at the nail salon, I got a lot of reading for How to Cheat Your Own Death by Kristen Perrin done. I am still reading that and focused on that, but Monday is coming up. It's like 11 p.m. right now. And I'm going to go ahead and start the Nancy Drews that I chose because her birthday is coming up towards the end of the month. So I'm probably not going to finish everything that I wanted to read because when do I ever? But I probably will finish How to Cheat Your Own Death and finish the Nancy Drews. And then I'll be heading into May, which is a wild arc month. I got a lot of shit to read and not a lot of time in which to read it. So I'm going to go ahead and get off here and hop back into my book. Go take some lozenges because I hate being sick. And I will come back when I have new bookish things to talk to you about. Still feeling sick. Don't come for me. But my books have arrived. I ordered these from Blackwell's, and they came today. Jennifer Lynn Barnes is putting out a book 5 for her Natural series. And because of that, they have released special editions of the first 4 books. I have the first one, and I ordered the second ones. And then they also did pretty editions of the first arcs of Inheritance games, and I have the pretty version of that. So I got books 2 and 3 in that. And then I also got the pretty version of 5 Survive by Holly Jackson. So these, I think, are the Inheritance games pretty editions, and I'm right, and they're fucking gorgeous. This is book 3. And book 2, which I'm currently reading for Lady Solver's readathon. Yo, look at these covers, they're so pretty. Yay. They're so beautiful. Peace out.